Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious stuffed chili tacos. So in case you guys want to know how to make this super easy and delicious recipe, let's get started. We're going to begin by making our carne asada marinade. In a bowl we're going to add 1/4 cup of olive oil, the juice of 4 limes. We're going to squeeze the juice of 2 oranges, half of a white onion, a handful of chopped cilantro, 1 jalapeño, 2 garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of steak and meat seasoning, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1.5 teaspoons of onion powder, 1.5 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of oregano, and 1/2 teaspoon of ground cumin. So now we're just going to whisk everything together. To our marinade, we're going to add 2.5 pounds of skirt steak. Just make sure that it gets coated. Okay, so once we have our meat coated with the marinade, we're going to cover it. And we're going to allow it to marinate overnight or for at least 4 hours. Once we have our meat ready, now we are ready to begin cooking. Okay, so we're going to begin by roasting our chili peppers. I'm going to be using hatch and jalapeños. Just make sure that they're big enough to stuff them with the cheese. And just completely roast them. Okay, so just make sure that you flip them over to get all the sides of the pepper. And once our chiles are ready, we're going to transfer them to a dish or a Ziploc bag. And we're just going to make sure that we seal our container so like that our chiles can sweat. Okay, so once we have all of our chiles ready, we're going to set them to the side. And meanwhile, we can get our griddle ready for carne asada. So I'm just going to set it on medium-high heat and allow it to heat up. Okay, so now we're going to grab our meat, place it on our griddle, and cook it to your liking. Okay, so after 7 minutes, I'm going to flip my meat over, and I'm going to allow that side to cook. Okay, so after 5 minutes, I'm going to remove my meat from the comal. We're going to place it in a baking dish, cover it, and repeat the same process to the rest of our meat. Okay, so while we wait for our meat to continue cooking, now we can get our chiles ready. So we're just going to peel our chiles. And it should be very easy for the peel to come off. Okay, and we're also going to remove the stem. And I'm just going to leave the seeds just so like that it could leave some spice in my chiles. But now we're just going to create a slit. And I'm going to be adding Queso Oaxaca. So just stuff it with the cheese. And just put it back together. And it's okay, they stay open because we're not going to dip them anywhere. So just keep them like that. And we're going to repeat the same process to all of our chiles. Okay, so once we have our peppers stuffed, now we're going to set them to the side. Okay, so now our meat should be nice and cooked. So now we can get ready to chop it. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it in half. And then flip it over and start cutting it. And then we're going to cut into smaller pieces. Okay, so once we have our carne asada chopped into bite-sized pieces, now because we like our carne asada to be a little bit on the crispier side, I'm going to return it to the comal. Just turn it back. Okay, so I'm going to place my chiles in the comal as well so that cheese can begin to melt, and then we can get ready to make our tacos. Okay, so once the cheese has melted, now we are ready for the fun part. Okay, so I'm just going to be warming up my tortillas. Okay, and once we have our tortillas ready, now we are ready. Alrighty guys, and now for the fun part, putting our tacos together. So I'm going to begin by adding my guacamole to the bottom. Now we're going to grab our stuffed chile, place it on top, grab your carne asada, and we're going to top it with some cilantro. And I ran out of onion, but pretend it's there. And of course, our salsa. And just like that, now we are ready to enjoy our delicious stuffed chile taco. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now I am so ready. I hope you give this recipe a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. It's honestly super delicious. It's everything that you want in a taco. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it on how to make some delicious stuffed chili tacos. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.